Oh, we are live. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi.
Hey, Lauren.
Very excited. I
Good to
have,
see you.
yes, great to see you too. We have Dr. Adrian Lowe on here right now. You want to introduce yourself and tell everybody about you because this is on a different platform than before.
Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Adrian Lowe. I'm a real doctor. Although I use Dr. Adrian Lowe on movies. But yeah, it's very interesting to use a real name in the movies. So I'm a psychologist, actually. I'm based in Hong Kong. And right now it's 7:25 a.m. in the morning. I just woke up. Hope I'm speaking coherent messages. How's it going, Lauren? What you up to?
Great, great. Just excited. We've been playing Monopoly Go now together
Oh
for a
yeah.
few weeks.
And I find this game really exciting. It brings up so much memories. I've been playing this game since I was young, and wow, um, I think it's a really great topic we can talk about, like the psychology of Monopoly Go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
It's so crazy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just, before you guys, if anyone wants to download the app, make sure you use my invite code so I get some dice out of this. We're not getting paid to promote this game at all. This is just purely a game that we both like and enjoy, right? Or how did you start playing it?
Wow, I have no idea. It just came naturally. I see some of my Facebook friends, playing Monopoly Go, and it's like if I don't play it, it's like I'm being left out. And I thought Monopoly is a classic game, right? I mean, how can we
Yeah.
miss this, right? But I do see some differences between the traditional Monopoly and the Monopoly Go. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like for example, traditional Monopoly, you can really compete with one another, and 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 I'll try to earn as much money as I can when Lauren you land on my house, but I don't see this happening in the Monopoly Go, right? It's like I'm the one that's just moving around the board, but I do see some other pieces moving around, but I'm not sure if that's like computer tricks or what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty great game in terms of uh its capabilities. Like we
Hmm.
really do see a lot of stuff happening in real time, which is really cool. Like today I'm just gonna play a message from one of my friends, and I won't say his name, and I'm not gonna play the whole message, but people take it really, really serious. And I just thought this was so funny. Wait, hold on. Wait, how do I do it on? I got to do it on speakerphone because it's so funny. I don't, wait, where's the loud speaker? Wait.
7 times a week.
Wait. How do I go back to the beginning?
Every other day
Wait,
for 20.
I gotta go back to the beginning because it
Sure,
is
go for it.
really, yeah, it is really, really funny.
Oh my goodness, you're so.
Oh wait, that was my response to him. Hold on.
So tell me something. Am I your only friend on Monopoly? Because you fucking robbed me 7 times a week. Every other day for $20 million. And it's not on your end, but that's what they show me. So either I'm gonna block you or remove you so I can save some fucking money, or get some more friends and rob their asses. Stop robbing me. All right, just something to think about. Appreciate.
Oh, anyway,
How do you feel? I mean, when you hear that?
it really made me laugh, and it kind of like because when you rob people's banks, you can't choose who you rob. It just automatically brings you to someone, and it just like I thought, oh my goodness, am I going to offend people? Was my main thing was like, oh, this person is big in the movie industry. Am I going to offend him because I robbed his bank?
Well, if it's really happening in real life, then maybe that makes sense, right? But
Yeah.
it's just Monopoly, right? It's just a game. So I think, well, there are two sides of the spectrum, right? Because what I
Yeah.
really like about Monopoly Go is the constant amount of money that you get to earn at each move, and wow, it's like it seems so positive. I'm always anticipating to see the bank account get more and more, more and
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And I thought it's kind of like a law of attraction kind of thing, and I kind of see this happening in my real bank account as well. I mean, but it's not so like
Yeah.
overwhelming amount,
Millions,
but
millions of
I
dollars.
see the correlation where with the positive effects, of playing Monopoly Go.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and and I, and you also sent me a message when I tried destroying your landmarks. You said, "Hey, stop doing that."
Yeah. I would be like shooting or sleeping, and I'd wake up in the morning and be like, Adrian just destroyed all of your landmarks. I was like, why? Why did you
But I thought
do
you were going to block me. When
that?
if I continue destroying all your landmarks.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, thank God. I mean, you're cool. You stop, but some people just keep destroying your landmarks on there. It's very frustrating. So why do you think people get so addicted to it? Like, what makes it so addicting?
Wow, that's a really great question, and I think there are a few ways we can look at it, right? First of all, as I mentioned, the constant money you get, into your virtual bank account in Monopoly Go, and that effect's really great to get dopamine effect, right? Money coming in, ding ding ding, right? And also, if you really look at the Monopoly closely, the sounds, the visuals. Have you heard of ASMR? Yes,
Yes, yes,
I mean
yes.
the effects of that. It actually gives you a really great tingling feeling at certain parts of the game. So I think they've intentionally uh, done that. They
Mhm.
should. I think they might have consulted a psychologist. Unfortunately, not me. But um, yeah, yeah, I think there was this ASMR effect, when it just makes you feel so good. I just want every time I come to play Monopoly Go, um, it just enliven my moods. Yeah, could be the ASMR effects. That is very addictive.
Yeah. No, definitely. And it's definitely interesting how it can reconnect you with friends. Like, there's so many people I've been reconnected with because I play Monopoly with them every day now. So it's a great way, I think, for networking as well. I don't know. Are you building your turkey right now or doing the turkey challenge yet?
Oh, I'm not up to speed with that one. But we did build our car, right?
Yeah, we built
Is
we
it
built our car together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I think that's what's really cool is there's like mini games, within the Monopoly Go,
Yeah.
and that's the difference between a traditional one and this one, right?
Yeah.
And I think they have um they have really spiced things up well with the idea of gamification, so the psychology of gamification, and I think that really helped to attract even more players to be addicted to the game.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. It's like you're always looking forward to the next tournament. Whenever they have tournaments, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I have to, make sure I can finish the car so I can get the stickers. Like, how are your sticker albums?
My sticker album, I'm trying to collect more and more because I see what the highest ones are about 2,000, right? And so
Yeah.
I'm just anticipating what will be the exchange when I do the 2,000. Um, oh, Lauren, you've
Yeah.
muted. Oh, now
Oh,
you're fine.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
You hear me now?
okay, great. Yeah, so I think as I mentioned, I like the positive effect of the Monopoly Go, and I think that's how the world works. The more we pay, the more you practice altruism, right? And
Mhm.
you get paid as well, right? And the formula is such that we get paid more than we pay.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think, and it's like they reward you based on the more you play, the more rewards you get too, which is very, very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think today you came up with a really great insight, right? Uh, you want to share to us about that? Like
Which insight was that? I
you
don't.
said that you couldn't destroy my landmarks.
Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get your attention because sometimes people don't answer their phones, but I'm like, okay, these Monopoly addicts, they won't answer my text messages. But if I destroy their landmarks, they're gonna respond. And I went to destroy your landmarks, and you had none. Why did you do? Is that a tactic? Is that something you like to do in the game?
Yeah, I think I'm just trying out this tactic, see whether it will help me to with reduce the number of fixes. Because every
Yeah.
time when morning I wake up, wow, repair, and and I have to pay some money to repair those damages. But it's not just all the money, but I'm just trying to see if I don't build the houses, am I able to um, we're able to reduce the number of damages, and
Yeah.
seems like it's working, right? And 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 s- and it seems like if I have a lot of money, I can immediately build the houses all the way to completion, and I can move on to the next level. But I'm not sure whether that's the best strategy.
Well, yeah. Well, I find that like it's cheaper to fix the landmarks than it is to get stolen money. And I don't know, like there's like I don't know if it's like once you kind of keep playing the game, they steal more money from you. Like I'll be playing and all of a sudden it's like this person just stole 30 million. It's just I know it's not real money, but it's upsetting when 30 million disappears from your bank account. You're like, oh, all that hour I spent spinning all those dice I used gone.
Yeah, yeah, and also you can like what 50x times
Yeah,
the
yeah,
amount,
yeah.
and that was really exciting, and maybe initially it was just 100,000, but 50 times of that, wow, that is humongous. And yeah, so what's your strategy now if you are to give advice to
My
your
well, I
fans who are playing Monopoly Go?
I like to wait until they're doing one of the things where they give the dice away to then do the multiplier because I'll just wait and I try to like keep my dice at a certain amount just so it doesn't go under or just use it all up and then wait for it to recharge. But at the beginning of the day, they have like easier thresholds for you to get the dice because you had asked me, you said, Lauren, this is a big thing. Are you spending money on all the perks because there's so many perks that come on the
Oh yeah.
screen. Yeah, that's one of my. Sometimes you want to spend. They make you want to spend money because it's like, oh, this challenge is going to end in 3 hours and you have 0 dice left. But I have not. I've yet to spend money on it. But who knows? I don't know. We'll see once if my turkey doesn't get finished.
So it seems like you have found a strategy because yeah, it just gave me the impression that you're just playing
Monopoly
um,
Go all the time.
Monopoly Go all the time. Exactly. So I thought you might have like tens of thousands of rows.
No, no, no. I wait for the certain things to come on and then I use them.
Yeah, yeah. And and there's a difference between the community chess with the traditional community chess, right? In this one, when you land on community chess, you get to, randomly choose the players that you're playing with, and from there, it will give you the money, it'll give you the perks.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and, yeah, and
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely awesome. Hold on one second.
sure.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, do you hear me?
It's okay. Yeah, loud and clear. Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So I was saying in a traditional Monopoly, we have other elements which we couldn't find in Monopoly Go. Like there's like trading, right? We can trade
Yeah.
houses when in the traditional one, but I don't see it in this one.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I don't know why they don't have that, but they probably as I propose, it could be the gamification thing that they are trying to focus more on rather than the traditional ones. Yeah.
It's interesting and it makes me think if there's like you said, psychologists behind the game, kind of developing it. it's definitely really very, very cool. Any advice for people to not get so hooked on it?
Not to get hooked on, as in like when you're holding on a job, we're not supposed to play Monopoly Go when you're having
Yeah.
a meeting. Is that what you're saying?
I'll be like, I'll have an audition, and then it's like somebody destroyed your landmarks. I'm like, oh no.
Well, I think one of the ways, as you mentioned, is try not to spend real money, to buy the rolls, so that when the rolls get to zero, that's like a that's a reminder. Hey, put it aside.
Yeah.
Back to your real world. But on the other hand, it's a great way to relax. Whenever we are stressed, we do need an outlet, right?
Yeah.
Where psychology of stress is concerned. Because when you're all stressed up, your parasympathetic nervous system needs to restore itself. So by playing Monopoly Go, I think it's a really great way with the ASMR thing I just talked about, the tingling effects. It'll help you to unwind and restore your systems.
That's interesting that you brought that up, because I don't know if you've realized it when you're playing. Sometimes, like when you go to jail, the phone kind of like vibrates in your hand. Like, have you noticed that? Like, as it's like landing onto it, like will pulse when different things happen. So I think it's so tuned into us psychologically, which is it's very interesting how different brands.
So even when you muted the audio, right? The vibration still happens, when you are moving around the board, Yeah. So yes, I think they have really spent a great deal of considerations, as to how it can, excite, the players, relax the players at the same time. So they're trying to, just make it, I think, the best app in the world. I'm curious, what's the ranking of Monopoly Go now? Is it number one?
Yeah, probably. I see it on the App Store all the time. Like now, it was so funny. It was because like before when I got it, I played this other game called Bubble Cash, and it was like suggested, and it seemed like it was the same developers, because I liked how that game was kind of designed. And honestly, like I didn't play this Bubble Cash often, just like before bed, just to like unwind, so I don't like think about like my day. I like to like play games at night. So it definitely is very interesting how it's designed. And then how I'm trying to see top free apps. Let's see on the App Store if it's like in the top 100s. So going on top free apps on the App Store, it's something actually I like to do just to see what's trending in our world.
Yeah.
Let's see, is it even on here? That would be a surprise if it's not. Well, it will be after this, maybe.
Yeah, after our sharing, our live, yeah, it will become the top
app.
The top app, yeah.
Have you done sticker trading? Have you gone into the trading groups on Facebook?
No, I've not done that. Are you already in there?
Oh yeah. I actually was able to complete 3 different sets that had like these like rare cards I couldn't find from going into the trading groups. And then they often like will post like in the groups and on their Instagram, like they'll give like free rolls. So they'll give you like 33 rolls a day. I don't know if you look that. I'm in a Reddit group. I really like dove into this app.
Yeah, that's really smart of Monopoly Go to doing that, right? We call this the reinforcement, positive reinforcement. So the more you share, your stickers, right? That's a social interaction, and in return you get the rewards, the rolls as in the rewards.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely very interesting, and like you said in the beginning, it kind of like it makes you want to do these things in your own life, like share on more platforms. You see their marketing and you're like, oh wow, like I could be doing this marketing in my own life, like so.
Yeah, so maybe you can also, I mean, I'm just curious, I'm just thinking in the shoes of your fans, they may want to, hey Lauren, where are you now, and what were you busy with, what's the latest movie you're working on? Can you share?
Yeah. Yes. I am super. I have a couple I auditioned for that I'm really, really excited about. but I have 3 in pre-production right now, and another one that I'm shooting in, I think, February or March, that we shot like a short for. So I'm just acting in that one, which is going to be really cool. We just signed on an awesome name. I don't want to say yet until her contract is official, but just really, really excited about it. That one's a horror movie, but then also the movie I'm in is on, what is it, Tubi right now, Tubi original. Devil Comes to Kansas City, and the director of that wants me to star in another movie. So I'm very busy, very, very busy. And my poor Monopoly Go is, I'm getting my landmarks destroyed, but I'm trying.
Yeah, so yeah, it's great to hear that you're busy with something, but at the same time you are able to relax, by playing the Monopoly Go. You mentioned a horror movie, right? But I thought you're also into the humor part as well. Is it a horror comedy movie?
This one coming up is just a horror movie, but then there's
Just a horror movie.
a couple horror comedies that I'm working on myself, just because I think it's important to laugh, and that's one of the reasons that I can, even though I act, and when you're acting, you have to be immersed in a different character other than yourself, and then you have your own life's problems that happen, and I like to have things that kind of calm me down so that I can put my own life aside when I have to work and I have to be a character. So it helps, let me do all those things.
Laughter is the best medicine, right?
Yes.
And we do need that in Hong Kong as well, because Hong Kong is notorious for workplace stress. Everyone is just so into their work and just forget about their entertainment. They forget about relaxing. And yeah, I'm trying. My job with the Live with You is also to make you famous in my part of the world.
Oh, I love that.
Famous in Hong Kong. Can you speak Chinese?
No, I gotta learn.
Slowly.
What do you speak?
In Hong Kong, we use the Cantonese language. We call it Guangdonghua. Ni hao ma means how are you, right? And in Hong Kong, probably you've heard of dim sum, right?
Yeah.
So here we are into the dim sum part, the pork bun, called the char siu bao. So if you come to the world, we'll definitely take you out and make sure you get to eat all these traditional Chinese cuisines. Yeah. So in Hong Kong, we speak Cantonese, and we speak Mandarin as well because of the connection with China. We returned back to the motherland China in 1997. So Cantonese, Mandarin, and obviously English as well. Otherwise, we'll lose the connections with the US, with the UK. So it's the global language, right? English. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're acting in American movies, and I think you showed me a movie you were doing in the UK as well. That's like,
yeah, it's called the it's a gangster movie. And I play a gangster role as well. One of the tried boss of Hong Kong. So it's really smart of the director. He wants to have an international cast, and all of them will represent a tried identity of each country. Wow, it's
Are you
amazing.
playing a doctor gangster or just a gangster?
Oh, that's a great question. Initially, the director just wants a gangster role, but knowing that I do have my doctor title, so why not a psychology who is also a gangster leader? And in Hong Kong, I'm well known for my name called the Psycho. In Psycho in Cantonese, it sounds like brother Psycho. Psycho, brother Psycho. So again, if you have brother Psycho, it sounds like it's a leader of a gang or something, a tribe society member. So I think the director was happy with this idea as well. So therefore, a psychologist come triad leader.
Well, yeah, this is really fun, guys. Please leave in the questions. Are you allowed to can we do this again? Can I have you on next week and we can talk about more psychology questions?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I'm happy to do that.
I know you're really busy with all your patients and you're acting around the world.
Oh yeah, but I think this is a very exciting stuff as well, and it's a great time to relax as well. Not just Monopoly Go. Yeah, you're shutting down my landmark again. Well, yes. So if we have, I mean, for Lawrence fans or anyone who's listening to this, if you have any topic that you want us to discuss, it could be a psychology of anything, right?
Yeah.
There's psychology in everything, in fact. So I'm happy to to talk about the issues that is related to a certain aspect of psychology. And yeah, who knows, what you have proposed will be the background of our life.
Yeah, Dr. Adrian just showed me how to change the virtual background. He had his. I was like, that's what took me so long to set up, was I was trying to figure out, and then I finally just took out my laptop and did it on my laptop, because I was just like, I need to have a cool background like him, which I'm sure also is another psychology. Oh, I'm getting oh no, all these people are shutting my landmarks down right now. I don't know if I should have publicly shared my name. This is not good.
Well, well, positively speaking, you did the marketing already.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, anything else that we should add before we wrap this up? I know we wanted to do like a 30-minute stream. I know you have to get back to work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So all in all, I think in psychology, we can see how the virtual world can it can connect in a certain magical way to the real world. And what I realize is again, I'm not trying to be pseudoscience over here, but what I see the relationships, the more I anticipate something in Monopoly Go, I can see that happening in my real life.
Mhm.
Anticipating for getting paid, for example, and wow, I can see a lot of this similarity happening in the real life. So I think you probably have heard of it. What you think will be what will happen. Something like
Mhm.
that. And think it's an insight for me.
Yeah, well, we talked about this in our last stream together. Those negative thought patterns. How do we stop doing those? Because then,
Yeah.
yeah,
You got to challenge this thought of thinking, right?
yeah,
So sometimes you might have a thought, I'm never good enough, right? And you have to challenge it, and do you have evidence to support this notion that you're not good enough, right? So when we play Monopoly Go, it kind of like give us a core belief that things are going to be better, things are going to happen, greater things are going to happen, right? And yeah, holding on to this belief, it really makes things happen in real life, great things happen in real life, right? Like
yeah.
keeping you busy with things you're passionate about, right?
Mhm.
And your bank account's getting bigger. How about you, Lauren? What do you think? Is there anything you want to add in this topic?
No, I think it's to be continued. We'll see. It's
Okay.
all very exciting, and thank you for coming on. And guys, make sure you follow Dr. Adrian Lowe. I think I tagged him in the description. Do you want to write out your Instagram, and I'll just pin it on the screen? What is it?
Right. My Instagram account, it's Dr. Adrian Lowe. But just want to make sure I've got that correct. um,
Oh, I think there's a dot there.
really?
Dr. Dot.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Lowe. That's my Instagram account.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Follow me for psychological tips.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, guys. And if anyone has any questions, make sure you leave any questions in the description for us. And hopefully Dr. Lowe can help me grow my fan base in Hong Kong. That'd be really cool. Maybe that'll be the next video, how to grow an audience in Hong Kong.
Oh yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. So
Yeah.
good night, everyone, and good morning wherever you are in Hong Kong or in the US.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. Bye, guys. Love you. Make sure you like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. Follow us everywhere. And if you comment on the Facebook, my new Facebook page, that you were here, one lucky person will get to come on as a guest maybe in our next stream and ask Dr. Lowe a question.
Hey, stop shutting down my landmark. Damn it.
Bye, guys. Bye.